Toss play to start the day. And here comes Schrader. We'll see a lot of the 2s, 3s, and 4s for the 49er offense today. Purdy off the fake. Very calm in that pocket. He's able to find Braden Willis, who's out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Namely Kool-Aid McKinstry, trying to make a name for himself as a rookie.
Excited about him, the second-round pick. Here comes Schrader along the edge. Good spill to the edge, and Alontae Taylor, along with DeMarco Jackson, helped force him out after a loss of 2.
Moved him back 5 yards.
Got Taysom Hill lined up as the tailback. Ooh. The versatile Taysom Hill takes it out across the 20, so he got all that penalty yardage back and a little more.
Expect some quick game or somehow get rid of the football fast for Purdy.
Nothing downfield. Now he's got to roll out to the right again, and as he runs out of time, he's going to step out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 6. And give it to Jamal Williams, who's looking for a more productive year in year number 2. And we'll see some Taysom Hill snaps as the setback here. Played so many different positions last season. He gets drilled in the backfield like a missile. He had a heck of a game in the Super Bowl against Kansas City. It's 3rd and 7. Carr out route, looking for the first down, and it's broken up. Pay this quarterback a lot of money if he continues this level of success. It'll be Schrader again, running backwards, running away from Chase Young, who blows that play up and forces a loss. Anthony Orji, 1-year deal with New Orleans after the final 9 games of the year last year with San Francisco. Purdy, the quick toss, he's able to connect.
You're basically dead to the quarterback. Well done by Alontae Taylor.
And Will Harris was the safety, the new addition coming over this year from Detroit. Another perfectly placed Harvin punt. It is 35 yards right where it needed to be. Wow. By Presley Harvin from the 5, so another long field for Derek Carr. He'll dump it out to the flat for his tight end in Foster Moreau. And set up a nice and easy 2nd down and 3. Handoff for Jamal Williams, trying to break through, and he does for the first down and plenty more. Good blocking by Taysom Hill. Deep drop for Carr, looking downfield, and he connects into San Francisco territory. It's Olave in front of Renardo Green, and that's a 20-yard pickup. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons for Olave. Fresh set of downs, toss play Williams. And a good job to knife through that offensive front. 8th play of the drive. Line to gains the 33. Carr under pressure, delivers on target. It's a first down to Bub Means, the rookie out of Pittsburgh, their 5th-round pick.
Chin may have been down. You just can't see that.
They go to the fullback. It's Taysom Hill on 4th and a half yard to the goal line, and he's in for the touchdown.
We are fired up about him, and that's going to be a heck of an opener. Cowboys at Browns.
Cody Schrader will get an opportunity again from the 1. Looking for an alley, trying to break through that long line. Then goes over to Minnesota when Kirk Cousins got hurt and got them to some key victories. And his first pass of the day is grabbed by Jacob Cowing, the rookie out of Arizona. I was going to be upset if he did not compliment KP's Jordan effort tonight. Penalty was on Cowing earlier in this drive. He got the screen, Dobbs through the block, but eventually Rajon Wright with a 57-yarder. Moody overall a very strong campaign last season, and sure enough, he gets San Francisco on the board with 3 right there.
Hang time is irrelevant because the players on offense and defense, the kick team and coverage team, are starting so close together.
And they can't move until the ball is either on the ground or caught, and here is Mims with some good weaving as he takes it out near the 30-yard line on a solid return.
This guy knows what to do, understands the game, thinks the game, and you'll see it in his play.
Trying to climb that pocket, which is collapsing, and it's finished off. T.Y. McGill Jr. was in on it. A little bit of help from Alex Barrett. They're going to say that ball came out, and indeed Barrett helps get the takeaway for San Francisco. 5'9", 215-pound rookie. Dobbs throws right. It is caught. That ball is out. Ronnie Bell had a drop last week. This will be ruled incomplete.
Basic plays and all that kind of stuff, but it was fun to get out there and play for Clint today. Derek, you're going into your 11th year. You've got a first year and a second year guy who are competing to be number 2.
He's been with the Bengals and Bears the last 3 years. First and goal again. Dobbs out route into a tight window looking for Schrader, and he had Orji in on the coverage.
First day of training camp, these guys do 40 up downs.
Yep.
They call them 40 of those things. That's your buy-in.
Back-to-back field goal drives for San Francisco. They're back within 1.
But the volume of injuries has really hurt this team.
Especially on the offensive line. Blitz coming. Dobbs was able to deliver to the former 49er. The veteran Matt Breida is back with the club. Undrafted free agent with the 49ers 7 years ago. Last couple of years with the Giants. Dobbs escapes the pressure, trying to keep the play going. Still on his feet. All the way to the far side of the field, and he's able to pick up the first down and stop the clock as he stepped out in New Orleans territory. Track star in high school, was able to stay step for step with Gray. 3rd and 10. Dobbs the pump, Dobbs the throw, separation outside, it's caught! Jacob Cowing right on cue. Dobbs looking, throwing for Taylor, and it's off his hands. Incomplete. Rico Payton almost came up with a pick as well.
In these situations, this is where you get paid. This is where you win games.
Little read. Dobbs the keep. He stayed on his feet and somersaults home for the touchdown over Jordan Howden.
A lot of questions still to answer.
Blake Grupe has struggled a bit as of late in preseason practices, but that one from 52 was aces.
We're still figuring this thing out, so I'm following him.
Wait till about week 5 when these special teams coaches get comfortable. Jacob Cowing on the end around. How about the speed? This is what Cowing brings. He's one of the fastest guys on this 49er roster.
Gary Kubiak, who I had the pleasure of being with for a little bit for an offseason in Denver, is awfully proud of those boys.
Matt Breida breaking free. He gets the first down. He's played with the Rams, the Broncos, and Cincinnati, and now San Francisco this year again. He pumps away from the defender and throws on the move to Keyshawn Vaughn as J.T. Gray and company rally to the football. Peyton Turner looked like he had Allen dead to rights. Oftentimes the ball is in harm's way. He did a nice job of just getting that ball out of the path of Turner. Perfect bounce.
Again.
46-yard, perfectly placed punt again by Harvin.
I want to play in the member guest with him. I love his production, potentially with Granderson and Cam Jordan. That's a nasty trio.
Spencer Rattler under pressure. He gets wrapped up by Jalen Graham. Trying to sell that fake. Has to escape the pocket. A nice maneuvering by Tanner Mordecai. Got back near the line of scrimmage at 2nd and 9. Isaiah Foskey had that pressure off the backside.
Out of the gun is essentially a 5-step plant from under center. He converts his footwork to 3 out of the gun.
And they hurried up, just got the snap off in time. Mordecai past the sticks, and a juggle and catch by Danny Gray for a first down to the 32. 4-man rush. Mordecai has to hurry it up, and it's nearly taken away by Ford Dement. Just to make it a 6-point lead. And it is indeed 3 points.
Let's let that show today. So we might get an interception right here. Let's see.
Instead it's a completion on the sideline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying out here. He'll be back better than ever when he does get back. But man, I'm really excited about the young guys and guys that we've added to our team, this season. And I think we're going to come in waves, man. It's going to be a group effort.
His balance, rotating left to right. So he's looking good, man. He's on track, doing exactly what he needs to. He's been amazing.
Thanks so much, Freddie. Appreciate your time.
And it looks like we're getting man-to-man across the board. Look at these matchups right here. It's one-on-one. Somebody's got to win.
Hayner's going to look left. Stick route caught by Austin on a tough snare.
Story across the league, but this division's up for grabs.
Hayner throws one up for grabs. End zone shot for Perry, and it's incomplete.
I love the way the quarterbacks played protecting the football. That's huge for these guys battling for that number 2 spot, whether it's, Brandon Allen over with Dobbs in San Francisco.